on the LS world or the Coyote world or anything else modern, but for me, there's still nothing like the sound of a small block 350. Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA. Today we're here with Jeff. Jeff I met at the quarantine cruise recently. For one, you guys, it's a 66 Chevy 2 Nova SS.
SS, true SS.
So it's a full on, it's the full Monty, we'll call it.
Yeah, it's an SS, but not numbers matching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it pretty much as is. We added the stripes. We just did a little rust repair. Other than that, I didn't have to do anything to the paint. It was just the way it is.
Yeah. And you told me that this is an original factory color?
Yeah, it's a marina blue.
So I know from hearing you pull up and seeing you at the quarantine cruise, it's not the stock engine in here, I take it.
No, it's a built 350.
But full old school.
Full old school.
Like this is an old school hot rod.
Old school hot rod,
At
yeah.
least here it is. Do you know what power you're making out of it?
It has been on the dyno, but I'm guessing probably 375, 400.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Not a massive power car, but
No.
plenty to enjoy driving the car.
Yeah, yeah.
And make a great sound.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty thumpy, yeah.
And what transmission goes with the
700R, or?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got that nice overdrive
Yeah,
gear.
so we had a turbo 350 in it, and you know, freeway, I'm running, you know,
You're
30.
dying.
Yeah, you can't hear anything at 3,500.
Yeah.
So we changed the transmission.
You did mention that suspension has all been done on this. Is like from platform up, what's been done on it?
Yeah, so the car was built by Scott's Hot Rods.
Okay.
And it's got his front Nova clip, and it's got a 4-bar in the back. Right-tech coilovers. Did big brakes, you know, wheel load brakes, 14-inch rotors, and 6-piston up front, 4-piston in the back. Mm-hmm. We mini-tubbed
big
it.
brake booster on it, right?
Yeah, so it came back with a manual brake. Well, you know, I drive it enough that the brake pedal's so freaking hard.
It was driving you nuts.
Yeah, so I put the power assist on it, and it just changed the drivability of the car. So this was kind of like a purpose-built daily driver.
Right.
Nothing to be super over the top, but I wanted to make sure that it handled well, it braked well.
Yeah.
You could get in it, feel like pretty safe, and it handles.
Yeah.
It drives pretty nice.
What are the wheels on here? Do you know what these are?
Yeah, they're HRX by Boyd's Hot Rods.
Oh, okay.
So, and these are 9x18s, and then I have 11x18s in the back.
You know, I saw it briefly as I backed your car in here, but this is another one of those where I love when you do some interior upgrades, but like the door panels still look like they're original, maybe recovered.
Yeah, so when I got it, it was all original, and then I had a seat break. The seat back broke. So at that point, we went with low back seats,
Yep.
recovered the back seat and new carpet, and it still looks like, you know, like it would be out of the 60s.
It really does.
But they're more comfortable.
Yeah. And then, so this is still all stock up here.
For sure.
Wow, man. I
Yeah.
mean, the knobs and it's all stock stuff. Do you know I'm curious with the power you're making, what you're running gearing on this?
370s?
Okay, so they're fairly tall.
Yeah.
So it's not the burnout machine,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly tall. It's 4 9-inch.
Relax, you guys. You're allowed to do that, by the way. You're allowed. That's where you're allowed to mix Ford and GM, right? Is
Yeah.
in the rear end.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun to drive, dude. I'm super excited about that. We should go for a drive.
Let's
That's
do
what
it.
we should go do.
Yeah.
Right? Hey guys, before we go for a drive, head over to atlamerch.com and check out the store. All right, let's go for a drive. And I swear there's nothing like the sound of, you know, no knock on the LS world or the Coyote world or anything else modern, but for me, there's still nothing like the sound of a small block 350.
Yeah.
Boy, you do have a lot of brake on here. That's nice.
That's a lot of brake on here. And you didn't even have to stomp it
I
too
barely
hard.
touched it. I mean, really, barely touched it. It's a testament to those guys, man.
I've had wheel load on all of my cars. So it's got enough oomph.
It does, and it's not, you know, it's nowhere near breakneck, scare you. But again, it's what were you building? You were building a car you could drive and enjoy. You weren't looking to build the fastest car on the street.
Exactly.
But you're right about suspension. It feels real solid and planted. It's not.
Oh yeah.
you know, we're hitting lots of bumps, and it's not bump steering in any way whatsoever.
No. So it's quick enough, you feel it, but not,
Yeah.
you know, it's not not anywhere close to being.
No, like I said, it really does remind me of the power range of stuff that I would have been driving when I was a kid. You know, it's fast enough to have fun, but you're not gonna.
Exactly.
When I say in trouble, I mean you're not gonna get yourself in driver trouble on this. You know?
Correct.
Yeah, God, talk about steering, jeez.
Yeah.
Which I'm with you. Set up the suspension, get the car to where it's drivable, then you have the ability to keep adding power if that's what you want.
So that's one of the things that I'm thinking about is probably throwing an LS3 in it.
It didn't want to sit. It just started to take off even with my foot dug into the brake. If you like that Nova, check out some other ones because we've had a great time shooting Novas over the last couple years.